Alright guys, we're gonna do a 0-star tier list. So we're gonna put everything about 0-star on a tier list because there are some things that, everyone likes and some things that everyone hates. First off, we're gonna start off with one of the hardest tricks in the game. Wow, that is so pixelated. What the fuck happened? Okay, this is your C tier streamer talking, okay? So, Lakitu skip, yeah, this is, like, easy, but it's, like, boring, right? So, no one really cares about it. So, we're just gonna put it, like, I don't know, let's put it B tier. Because it's super easy, right? Lakitu skip is incredibly easy, but it's just really boring. Because, like, once you get really good at it, it's just, you forget that it's even part of the run, right? But it's incredibly infuriating when you miss it, right? Like, when you miss Lakitu skip, you're just, like, super mad. Alright. Next up, we have LBOJ. This one is pixelated as well. Don't worry about it. LBOJ is so annoying. It's a really hard trick. Oh my god. I hate it because it's at the start of the run. But since it's at the start of the run, you can reset, like, pretty easily. It's just really annoying when you have to reset to it. I think this is, like, close to, like, Lakitu skip in, like, how annoying it is, but, like, how fun it is. Because, like, when you're learning LBOJ, it's really fun, right? Because you're learning, like, oh, you're fucking going through walls and shit, right? So, now we have Dark World. Dark World, I don't know where to put this. Dark World's really fun. I really enjoy doing Dark World. I don't know, the ending is so annoying. The ending is really hard. You can do everything, like, really fast, but then you mess up the ending, and then the run's over. Like, you lose 2 seconds. Like, I think, personally, I really enjoy doing Dark World, so I'm gonna put it at A tier. I think Dark World is an A tier stage. In all the parts of, like, the 0-star run, I think Dark World is pretty A. I might be biased. Actually, I'm very biased. I enjoy 0-star. I'm one of the only people that actually like doing this category, so everything is gonna be pretty high up. I'm gonna gaming cap. And also, I think Dark World is nice also because it's not too difficult to get a good time on it, right? The beginner route for Dark World, you can get like a 27. You can like low 28 with the beginner route. You're not even losing that much compared to the pro route. After Dark World is the Bowser fight. The Bowser fight, it's pretty easy. It's boring because it's so easy. And I think just because it's boring, I would just put it as C tier. Also, it's really annoying when you get a really good Dark World and then mess up the Bowser, like, throw. Like, that's... Oh my god, that gets me so mad. You get a good Dark World and then fuck up the throw? Oh my god, that's so annoying. But it's really easy. Okay, so after the Bowser fight, you have SBOJ, right? This is the part where everyone hates 0-star for, is SBOJ, this thing. This part is like, it's the whole part that makes 0-star 0-star, right? So of course it's gonna be hard. But this is my tier list, alright? So we're putting this in S tier. SBOJ, DDD skip. I love DDD skip. There's so much to learn about it. There's so much, like, little things that you can know. And just most of the time you miss a DDD skip, you know exactly what you did wrong, right? I just like that. I like that. It's a skill-based trick, right? If we're talking about ultimate, fuck ultimate. That, if ultimate, that's where ultimate goes, alright? Alright, that's where it goes. Next up, after you get DDD skip, you go into Fire Sea. I don't know, I like Fire Sea because it's like in the middle of difficulty, just like how it is in the middle of the run, right? Like, Dark World is really easy. Bits is really hard. Fire Sea is like a nice middle. Fire Sea gets 100 times harder once you hit DDD skip. I'm 100%, right? I think I'm putting it, oh no. Okay, this is hard. I think I'm putting it in B tier, like in front of these two. Fire Sea is like a medium difficulty, but when you do it in a run, it's like really hard. Alright, I think B tier is good. I don't want to put it A because it's like not that fun to practice. So we got Fire Sea Throw. I think it gets like a low B tier. I think it's a low B tier because it is really easy. The fight is like incredibly easy. It's really interesting because you do a glitchy grab on it, right? Wait, actually, let me show this. The only cool part about Fire Sea Throw is this, right? Alright. like that. That's like, that's really cool. So I put that in B tier. Actually, I don't know now. I like it, so I'm gonna put A tier. I think it's really cool. It's really easy. It is nerve-wracking during a 0-star run, but it's pretty easy. Now we get to the BLJs. This is the 50-star door. Yeah, I think this one's easy. I think I put this as C tier. You know what? D tier. Easy D tier, actually. Fuck the 50-star door. It has killed so many of my runs. It is wild. It is so difficult. You know how to do it. You know how to mash. But for some reason, when you're on pace, it's just 100 times harder than in practice. It is really annoying. It's a run killer, and it's not fun. There's just nothing fun about it. No, I think I'll keep it D tier. Now we got the 70-star. This one is easier than the 50-star door because you have infinite stairs, right? So it is easier, but it's still a BLJ, and it's pretty hard to get the holding one. If you're going for like world record, you need to do the holding one. And when you're on pace, it's really hard to line up correctly. I think this one goes C tier. It's marginally better than the 50-star door, but that's good enough to get into C tier. Oh wow, we have a binomial distribution, right? It's a perfect bell curve. All right, we got Bowser in the sky. It's so blurry, man. I don't know what the fuck this program does to the images. So Bowser in the sky, it is incredibly difficult. It is so hard, and it sucks that it's at the end of a run. It is the hardest stage in the game, but it's really fun to practice. I'm not gonna even cap. Like, it is incredibly fun to do bits. Doing task long jump is really fun. Doing the elevator cycle, the ultimate cycle at the end is really fun. Yeah, and it is really hype when you actually do get it, and it's like, oh my god, he's in 2 throws. So I think I'll put this in A tier. Even though it's really hard, it is really fun. It's really fun to practice. It is really hype. And that's about it. It's really hard though. Here you go. And now we're on to the last thing, the Bowser fight. Alright, this is incredibly hard to actually pick out because, you know, the sense of relief and accomplishment you get after hitting those 3 throws is so insane. But those 3 throws are so incredibly hard to do. And it sucks that, like, it is at the very end of a run, right? Like, this is so hard to do. And it's at the end of a run. I think I'm giving this a C tier. I think a C tier. Sucks losing a run to throws because it was just like you were so close, right? And then you just lose the run to missing one of the 3 throws, right? That is so sad, but it is so cool hitting the 3rd throw, and that sense of like a PB is so like nice, right? But those throws are so difficult. Even in practice, they're hard. I think that's what brings it down. Like, the throws in practice are really hard. I gave my sister my controller to do Bowser throws, and it took her like 20 minutes to hit those 3 throws, like, once. It's really hard. This is the time where we like reorganize some stuff, right? Because like the final tier list. All right, 50-star stairs. Fuck it, I'm giving it F. This is D. This stays here. Lactu skip goes into C. Ultimate DDD skip. Yeah. I think I'm pretty happy with this. So we have SBOJ/DDD skip at S tier. I just love those tricks. LBOJ is annoying, so I put it at B tier. It is fun though. It looks really cool. If you ever want a trick to show somebody like that you're good at the game and like you know what you're doing in Mario, just show them LBOJ, right? Like, that trick looks insane, and it's like comparatively to a lot of other things is not as hard. We got the 70-star stairs. BOJs are RNG, you know? They're not, but you know, to cope, we gotta say it's RNG, right? And then the 50-star stare is just really hard. And then ultimate DDD skip is just ultimate. Fuck ultimate. That's on top, bruh. On my gravestone, I want fuck ultimate DDD skip to be on there, okay? I think that's my tier list. I think that's just it. That was a fun tier list. That was cool. That's a fun tier list. I like that. Like, this is honestly how I see the run, by the way. I think that's kind of cool, like me saying honestly how I see a 0-star run and which parts I like, which ones I hate. I think that's pretty cool.